The first step in my carving is that you have to make a selection of wood. I use old growth redwood fence posts, and the reason is that they're dry and easier to carve. I like fence posts because it's recycling as opposed to going out and buying brand new wood. When you choose an old fence post, you're going to have flaws. I have nail holes here. I have a big gouge marks because it was at one time actually out in the fence. You also have to make a decision as far as grain, so that you want to go across grain as opposed to going with grain. That's my personal preference. I then draw out the silhouette of what I'm going to carve, and then I'm going to cut it out on a bandsaw. Unit that I use is a carbide wheel, and it just rips away all the excess wood, and I do it just a quick removal. This is a heavy-duty piece of equipment. I'm using a Fordham flex shaft moto tool. And I have a carving box with plexiglass so I can see through, with a vacuum attached to it so that it sucks up most of the dust as I'm working. Otherwise, I don't need to wear a mask or goggles because it's all behind the plexiglass. My first cuts are rough, and I just It's just a process of going to smaller and smaller bits using smaller carbide teeth. I always use carbide as opposed to teeth because the carbide doesn't bite into the wood as much. rough out stage, I'm going to go back and I'll use a 3/4 inch drum sander. But you always have to be cognizant of the to a point so that I could do some sanding and detailing at this stage. Said I did this a lot faster than I normally would because of doing a video, and I would spend more time in sanding and smoothing, shaping, so that I came out with something that's going to look more like that. And from here we start the construction process.